Hello, good to see you. Hello. This video is a vlog, so yeah, it's a vlog. What does that mean exactly? Well, I'm gonna take you along with me and I'm gonna do a bunch of things. Some of those things include crafting things, making some food, seeing friends, lots of fun things. And you may be wondering, why am I recording this on a comic filter? Well, actually, I just think it looks funny. I just think it looks cool. So, let me introduce myself in case you don't already know. But my name's Elisa. Hey. And this is my channel where I do things. I'm an artist. Hey. I draw things and I paint things and I make things. Things of that nature. Okay? So, this is like the worst vlog ever because it's July 8th. July 8th. And this is probably a vlog from like the whole month of May. Whole month of May. And we're clearly past that now, but in case you care and like just want to see what I did, here's what I did. So, I don't know. What do they say? Get a snack, grab a coffee, grab a tea, grab, I don't know. Can I say grab wine, grab a beer, grab a beer? All right. Enjoy the show, I guess. Good morning. I think this is an intro to a weekly weekly vlog. Started off, I'm eating some breakfast. I call it, okay, well, here's my coffee, and then here's my sandwich, and then I have some electrolytes mix. Okay, I'm also watching Monet Exchange right here. In my sandwich, let's get a view. It has, it's on garlic sourdough bread with artichoke, spinach artichoke dip as spread, and then I also have cream cheese, and then it has tomato, cucumber, scallion, yellow peppers, and salmon, and I think that's everything, and olive oil. That's my breakfast. It's very good, and I called it the stinky sandwich because everything in it stinks to some degree, and you can guess my breath is hot. So I'm washing it down with coffee to make it hotter. So, yep, that's my morning today. My goal today, just for today, is to, I think I'm gonna sew some more belt pouches. Yep, that is my goal. That's what's on my mind of doing. So, gonna do that. And, oh, I did this face mask last night. I did, drunk elephant face mask, and I think I really liked it. It's actually like 10 years old, no joke. Like, I think I got it in like 2015, 2016, maybe 2017, maybe 2017. And it's like the Sakura baby facial picture that, and it comes with this like oil that you put on after. And I did it last night, and my face feels really nice. So, guys, something crazy just happened. Well, I put batteries in these two little Tamagotchis right here. You see that? This one is Pac-Man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa! Hold on. Bro just hatched right now. Oh my god, he's so cute. His name is, I'll show you. It's gonna go again. You'll see. His name is Petite Mon. He's, okay, so yeah. Basically, this is a Digimon, and I had to research like fully everything. I had to fully research how does this work, because I had set this up like a long time ago, like a few years ago, or just a while back, and I couldn't figure out how it worked. And then same with this one. This one is Pac-Man Tamagotchi. This is him. Isn't he so cute? What's really cool, and I didn't understand these either about like when I first had these as a kid, is that how like the way in which you upkeep them, basically how you take care of them, how you take care of them, um, determines how they evolve. And so that brings us to this Digimon. To the Digimon, it's like way more freaking complicated, and you can have like multiple. I don't know why it's still like announcing. It has something to announce to me. Let me see. I don't know. Is he hungry? This is my other Digimon. This is Betamon, and I think he's really cool. Yeah, he looks chilling too. I don't really get it. Am I supposed to feed bro? Maybe let's feed bro. Okay. Ah, yeah, that was it. I just wanted to make that little voice thing go away because that means he needs something. So let me just show you what I had before. Oh, he pooped. So then you have to clean their poop. There you go, to keep them happy. But the thing about these guys is that if they literally poop like, I don't even know, like every 20 minutes. So if you don't check this thing every 20 minutes, then he gets a bunch of poop everywhere, and then he gets upset because then his food and hunger, or his food and strength, like deplete. And if all of those things are together, then he gets like this little floating skull next to him. And this could happen within like an hour and a half. So literally it happens so fast. So let me just show you who I had before. Look at this. This is who I've had. So you start off, and this is like the very, very first one I had. This is the second one that I had, and it's also what my Digimon on that overside, was it Betamon or something? What he evolved into. But when I first had him, he evolved into, see, look, this is Koromon, right? And then, so this is what he turned into. This is what I started off with when I just put batteries back into this thing like a few days ago, right? So I put batteries into it, and then it gave me this guy. His name is Agumon, and I think he's so freaking cool. Like, he's like a little dinosaur. And so then I have this guy, and they also evolve on time, like real time. So if they're alive for like 3 hours, 2 hours, and they evolve into certain things based on how well you took care of them during those periods. It's intense. I didn't know it was that deep. Oh, okay. So yeah, so then I had this guy, and then my very, very cute little man, he turned into this thing, which is just so ugly. I'm sorry, he's not ugly. He's not ugly. He's just not cute to me. And his name is Numemon, and I literally have had him for like 3-ish days now. I've had him the longest because I barely had this guy. Or yeah, you saw. I barely had the little dinosaur for a few days, maybe. And then he turned into this slug with eyes. And the thing about Digimon too is that it goes even deeper, as in it aligns with like the TV series. So these little characters have actual like developed full rendered drawings online, which of course I had to Google that. So let me put the picture of what he looks like right here. Nasty. He looked nasty, and I just didn't like taking care of him, and so he just died. He just died this morning, and so I got a new egg because I didn't know. That's how I have two right here, is because you can hatch an egg once you like have them both for a certain amount of time. Once you have your first Digimon or whatever for a certain amount of time, then you get an egg, and you can scroll through to both sides. So what I'm showing you right now is like, if you split screen in between them, you can feed them and give them health at the same time together. So yeah. And oh, they just pooped again. You see what I mean, man? Like, I've only been recording this for 6 minutes, and they're already making mess. So, and yeah, I know my hair's doing that. Just forget it, okay? Just whatever. But yeah, that's my little Digimon break. Pretty fun. I'm gonna play with this guy now because I just finished my breakfast, so I'm finishing my coffee. Now I'm gonna keep. Yeah, that's basically it. All right, that's all I wanted to say. Okay. All right, it's like 2 p.m. now, and this is what I'm doing. I'm on the floor, and we're cutting things here. I'm making some belt bags right now from this old sweater that I used to wear all the time. It's not really my size. So I figured instead of redonating it, because I thrifted this, it also has a Grateful Dead, like, print on it. So I'm gonna use this sweater part without the sleeves to make a tote bag, which I already have one made before with another same sort of fabric before. But here's the 2 sleeves. At first I was, let me just put this down. So at first I was, I'm just gonna put this on actually, so you can see. At first this was like a full sweater, and it's quite large, and the fabric is kind of bulky too. You know, that warm blanket-ish material. The hood itself is quite small for the size of the sweater. So I just cut out the sleeves so I can get these even sheets of fabric. And I have my, what is this? Pattern. This is my pattern that I cut out myself, or I guess made myself as well. And at first I was unpicking. Normally I use like one of these things to unpick all of the seams along the edges, but because this material is so fluffy and on the inside out the thread is black, so I can't really tell the difference between strings. Like, I can't tell the difference between the thread that is holding the material together versus the thread that is the fabric itself. So I don't want to put a bunch of holes and ruin the integrity of the fabric if I can just cut around the seams and still have enough material. The first time I did this, I used a smaller sweater, so I wanted to make sure to get as much fabric out as possible, so I was able to use the seam ripper to go in and, you know, get all of the fabric, including the seams. If you don't sew, you probably don't even know what the frick I'm talking about, so whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna just sew these up, and that's pretty much what I've done. I also like to make, you can't tell, but the room has a good ambiance to it. I opened some windows to get a good airflow. It's really nice outside. It's like 80 degrees. And I have an incense lit, so it smells really nice in here. I also put on some perfume because I like to smell nice while I'm working. So I'm just gonna keep sewing, and I'll see you when I see you. I went to Michael's, so I'm gonna show you what I got. First thing out of the bag, we got this iron-on adhesive. This is for project stuff that I have coming up. So, very exciting. I don't want to disclose what it is exactly. I'm just going to show you. It's more just show and tell. This is really what I needed. Black string, because I'm in the middle of sewing right now, which I don't even think I showed you. But here are the the bags so far, the belt bags. 2 of these kinds. I need to actually like give them their 3D form. And then we have the rainbow kind, which I really like this one. I really like this one. So that's what I'm sewing up right now. When I was rudely interrupted, I ran out of string right here. So I need to do all of that, and then I need to assemble them, like give them their shape. I'm sure that has a word. But yeah, so I got black thread. Black thread is for that. The next things we got is just a bunch of polymer clay because I needed to restock. And although I'm not going to be restocking clay stuff exactly this week because I do have some backup clay hair clips and pin pieces that I have pre-made, but if I want to restock those, I don't want to have to go back to the store again before I have an upcoming market. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So here's all the clays that we got. There's all the colors. We got red. It's just a solid red. Unfortunately will not be glow in the dark. And usually I do get a pink, like a rose quartzy pink color, but they did not have that this time. And I don't know if they will have it in stock at any point. So I just figured red is more in theme with the colors of my shop anyways. So maybe we'll just implement more red instead. And then had to restock on this gray silvery glitter. This is, I got 2 pearlescent, oh, yeah. Wait, what? I got 2 glow in the dark because I use that a lot. There was 4 left, like 4 in total, so I only took half of them. Normally, I would just grab all of them. I would buy all 4 of them, but again, like I'm not in a super high demand for clay stuff right now. I think I'm pretty good, just enough to be comfortable. Then I got this white glittery one. I got 2 of those, I guess. Oh no, just 1 of those. And then these are just pearlescent. So in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different clays, thread, and some iron-on adhesive. So that's what I got. And I'm going to continue sewing now. I'm going to continue sewing now. But yeah, that's how the belt bags are looking. And if you think the angle of the recording is awkward, I have it balanced in like, you're just balanced on the wall right now. Anything could go down. Watch this. Okay, you're actually pretty stable, but all right. Today's Tuesday, by the way. Yesterday was Monday. But yeah, now it's Tuesday. And I think I'm going to make a smoothie. I think I'm going to make a smoothie because I'm hungry. Or I'm starting to get hungry. Maybe I'll finish sewing up that bag and then make a smoothie before I start assembling and then assemble them. That sounds good to me. Okay, bye. I'm so happy right now. I made a peanut butter banana smoothie and I put tiny little chocolate chips in there. It's so perfect. I've just fully sewn up 1 bag. Still have the next 3 to go. Then I'm gonna put on their patches. And then I'll have 4 belt bags ready. Hey people, today is Wednesday, the next day. This is the bags, how they're looking, nice and finished. I tried on this fusible adhesive, so the patches are like now adhered to the bag. The only downside is it makes like this, do you see that mark? It made like this mark of glue, which I'm not too keen on. And it put it in like the exact same spot. This one's not too bad, but it's in the same spot in the middle. But the reason why I did that is so there's no space in between like the patch and the shirt itself. That way it can be like fully flush to the fabric. So I put it only in the center. That's why the edges are kind of like not glued, is because I'm gonna sew around the edge, and you're not supposed to sew and the adhesive. So this was like my little tester. I think it looks pretty sick. You can see it did the same thing. It's like glued on there. So she's not coming off. And then yeah, I'm gonna sew around the edges to give that detail stitch, and then I'm gonna stamp my stamp onto the patch. And hopefully, which I don't think it will, hopefully it doesn't bleed through to the other side because I'm making the stamp on top of the bag. You know what I mean? If you don't, oh well. But this is what it's supposed to look like when it's finished. This is like mine. Personal one. I got this keychain and this pin from fellow artists. This one's from Kara. I know that's for sure. And then this is from Arc Pilot. So both very cool artists. Go check them out. Obviously the patch is me, but the inside too will also have my little brand logo as well. So what am I talking to you for? Well, today is Wednesday, which you already know, and that is my little work stuff over there. Oh, I also organized my fabrics, if you care. So they're looking really nice and clean, so I know where everything is now. But today I'm making some breakfast. It's kind of early, a little bit. I think it's 9:45. That's not very early for breakfast, but it's a little bit early for me to be like starting my day right now. Normally I start my day like 10:30, 11. That's just when my brain wakes up. I feel fully like functional around 2 p.m. 2 p.m. to like 10 p.m. is like my peak brain power activities, it feels like. So let me just show you what's on the plans for today. LMAO, dude. It's like probably been a week since I picked up this camera, as in my phone, and recorded. I'm making some goulash. Just kidding. It's actually pasta. And I realized that I haven't recorded anything since last week, and a lot of stuff has happened. A lot of things have occurred that I haven't necessarily shared with you. What have I done? Been practicing guitar. Look at my fingers. Calloused. What else have I done? I went to I went to the movies. I saw a movie. I saw Obsession. Watched Obsession. I honestly give it like an 8.7 out of 10. My only downfall is that the intro was a little bit slow. I was getting a little bit thrown off. I thought it was gonna be like a drama, low-key, but no, it picked up and it exceeded my expectations. So I give it a, what did I just give it? An 8.7. Actually, we give it an 8.8, because it was also kind of funny. And I love when scary movies don't take themselves so serious, and they can be funny too. Because we just need that balance, you know? Because otherwise it's just like too much, and then you're like, you never want to watch it again. But this is like something that I would rewatch it again. What else have I done? I finished the belt bags. I fully finished those. I've been working on my new apparel line. So shorts is what I'm working on next. They're basically done now. I think I just have to put a few more prints on 2 of the shorts. And then from there, I'm gonna pop them into the dryer and do all that heat setting stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do today. But because I've literally been working on like sewing and shorts and like all these heavy duty, like kind of laborious tasks, I'm gonna do lighters first. I'm gonna wrap lighters first. I'm not gonna stir this while I record, but I'm gonna wrap lighters up first because I don't like doing those like last minute, and I always leave those for last minute because they're not too hard, and I'm done it so many times now that I don't really have to think about it. I'm stirring this, I don't care. You're just gonna have to deal. Needs more sriracha. And so, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my lighter, so then after that, I just have to do a bit more stamping, and then I will be basically done. So I have a market this coming Saturday, and today is Thursday, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go to this little music event with some local musicians. Very, very talented people, very, very talented women, may I add. So we're gonna be going to see that. I'm gonna go with a friend, and it'll be a very cute and beautiful time. I'm really excited. I wanna bring my digital camera and just take some nice photos. And then on Sunday, I'm gonna go to the Strawberry Festival. Yay! Never been to that, but it should be really cute. I don't know, I wanna eat some strawberry things, and really that's it. Be outside and hang out with the friends. So yeah, that's been where I'm at. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what else to update you. I can show you my food. I'll show you that. I just remembered right now. I went to last Wednesday, I believe. Last Wednesday, I went to my college where I go to school. And I went to go see one of my old classmates. She's not old. One of my classmates from a semester where I was taking ceramics. She was in the student art gallery. And so I wanted to go say hey and support her, you know, and it was very busy, very crowded, so I didn't actually get to see her too much, but her artwork is so amazing and beautiful. And I ended up seeing other people there that I also had like class with, specifically ceramics. We all took ceramics together. So it was just, I'm not in school right now, like I'm not taking classes right now. So it was honestly like, it was just so beautiful to see everybody in their faces again and see them with their art. And honestly, I just get so like, I just feel so, I don't know what it is. Like I feel like there's like passion inside, passionate. I feel so passionate whenever I'm in an art gallery. It doesn't even have to be people that I know there, but if you add people that I know there and their art is on the walls, I just feel so like right at the world. Like everything is at peace. All the girls are making art. Everybody's expressing themselves. We're all here and seeing it and observing it and taking it all in. And I just love it. We're all getting inspired from one another. And like, I feel like a lot of artists are very, not I feel like, it's pretty, I think we can all agree that a lot of artists can be very introverted, including myself, and even some musicians are just very to themselves and quiet. And so when they finally get a chance to share their art, whether it be through like a gallery, like looking at art on walls, which some people can, you know, don't like that either, which I understand, or just hearing music being played like in a group setting or like in a jam session where everybody's just kind of going. I think it's like, that's what life is about. I genuinely think that's what life is about. Like, we are just supposed to be people here creating and enjoying those creations together as a community. That's just how I feel. Oh, I also got new shampoo and conditioner yesterday. And I feel like my hair, it's a little dry. It's a little dry only because I have like bleach that's still kind of growing out. So that's why it looks a little dry. But here's my food. It looks a little crazy, but it's basically spicy tuna pasta salad with nori, seaweed, because that's what I was craving this morning. And it is 11:30, so you could call it lunch, noon. But I like to have a slow start to my morning. I don't like when I open my eyes and I have to literally run up and get out of bed and get ready and leave. I really don't like living like that or functioning that way. So that's what's going on. I think that's about it. All right, I'll check in with you, who we'll see when the next time is, okay? Bye.
All right, fast forward. This is at the Strawberry Festival, and this is basically the only clip that I got. So you're gonna see right now, pan to me. That is me. This is what I wore. Red and green hair clips, and I'm enjoying some bao buns and strawberry lemonade with the homie right here. She's kind of giving me some, what is that? Hand sanitizer. Oh, and then we went on this thing, which is from like Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It's called like the Zipper. It was, it was crazy. It was a crazy time.
Guys, I can't even believe this right now. I can't even believe this because I keep letting this happen where a lot goes by, and I don't like share any of it. Because you know what? Recording yourself in the process of making things, not fun. Not fun nor enticing, let me tell you. The idea of making the art is great, fun, dandy, and I love it. But the idea of making the art presentable and consumable and aesthetic is so lame. It's so lame. So instead, I'd rather just show you what I've been working on so far instead of recording myself in the process. Because the process is me time, okay? That's me time. That's me experimenting and being creative and enjoying the process time. All right? And you get to see the results. You get to see the results. At least I'm bringing you kind of on the way, along the way. You get to see my thought process. I have about 2, 4, 7, 10, 12 things in progress, and then I still have to do regular stuff like keychains, lighters, and I should make more felt pins because I have not restocked my clay pins or hair clips, which are also running low as well. And who has like 5 markets coming up? Me. Yay! That's a blessing. That is a blessing, and that's awesome. And I love it. I literally wouldn't trade it for anything else. Nothing else. So, without further ado, I'm just going to show you what I've been getting done so far, since you may have last seen me, okay? What is today? May 28th? No, 27th. Today's May 27th. So May is almost over. And then June, I have a crazy month. Crazy busy month. But that's okay because it's good to be busy. As long as you're happy. All right, we're just going to start from this way. So as you can see, I'm actually making a lot of clothing at the moment. And I'm just going to turn this way. And you might be like, why? Why are you focusing on clothes right now? Well, because you guys seem to really enjoy the clothes when I make them. And I enjoy making them. Therefore, I will make more clothes and enjoy making them because you enjoy wearing them. Hope that makes sense. Sorry I'm talking a little weird, a little crazy. I've just been working, and some of you, that working may be considered arts and crafts. Been doing that for between like 8 to 10 hours for about, what's today? Thursday? About 4 days? 3 days? 3 days. I think it's been 3 days. So I'm a little bit, haven't been using the social part of my brain. Let me get back to what I was doing. So here's the shirts. I got a whole bunch of different kinds of shirts, and this time I actually sourced them through a distributor as opposed to upcycling thrifted clothing. Upcycling thrifted clothes is still really awesome. However, when I went to go get said clothes, I was just seeing a lot of like very, very thin, stretchy t-shirt material, which I try to avoid. I don't really like that. It's really hard to find any other sizes besides large or like 3XL, which again, that is great. But I feel like people who need those clothes should be having them there. I'm making this way too complicated. All of this to say, I wanted to find a specific variety of shirts that were in good condition, were good quality, and yeah, that's what we found. This one is tie-dyed. I did not tie-dye it myself, but it is a tie-dye blue, and I put this patch on it, and I need I put these little stars along the collar, and I need to sew the edges because right now it's just applique on there, but I need to actually finish the edges. You technically don't need to sew. It actually says you're not supposed to sew if you use applique. However, I like to, that's just what I do, okay? Don't question me. And then this shirt is a baseball tee. It's a 3/4 length camo baseball tee, and it also has this red patch. You got the stars on the collar, and then on the back, like that. Basically designs. Cool, cool, cool. All cool stuff. This one was a thrifted upcycled shirt. This is it's like a really nice Volcom button down. I really like this kind of material. It's like a cotton, I think. Yeah, it looks really nice. Not done printing that. And then same with this shirt. This shirt is actually from my closet. I worn the life out of it that I want. So I think she can go to a new home, and I'll probably won't price it. I won't be pricing it to like a regular price because this is like from my closet. You know what I mean? So this is like the fancy version of this one, which is more casual. All right. And then these are really exciting because I'm bringing back some of my old designs that I first started with. You may recognize her right there. The house is right there. Here she is, which I need to color these. Don't tell me this looks like boobs, because if you tell me it looks like boobs, then you're gonna make me upset, okay? You're gonna make me upset, and I'm gonna look at you differently, okay? And then the same one right here. This one looks less like boobs, but whatever. And then here's the cell on the back. They're front and back designs, okay? Now we'll move over here. Okay, and then over here is like super exciting. We got these beanies that I'm working on as well. They need to get stamped with a logo on the back, and I'm also going to add some spiky hardware to both of them. This one is ants wrapping around your head, and it has this patch. Same deal. This is already laminated or like appliqued on, but I'm going to sew the edges. So yeah, then we have this shirt, which is done, except it needs a printing of a logo. And I was thinking about adding ants to the collar, but I think I just want to keep this very simple because it's also on the back as well. Then we have this one, which is really cool too. This is also a baseball tee. Unfortunately though, like the soap, my laundry detergent like stained the white sleeves blue, which is so irritating. I can't even express to you how irritating that is. If you can even see, the camera's not picking it up, but they're stained. There's like a blue tinge to them that really grinds my gears. You can see it right there. But yeah, this one is also front and back sided. These still need printing with like either logos or small detail. And then this shirt, I just need to show you this shirt because I'm like, she's special. Okay, don't mind my frizzy hair, okay? I know it's frizzy. I told you, I just said it. This shirt, I'm like, okay, you know what, on camera it does actually kind of look cooler than what it is. I feel like this, I'm like very mixed feelings about this. This is bleach like design that I did, and it's also on the back. I'm gonna add like a spine print design down here. I guess on camera it does look really cool. Like the contrast of the white and pink looks really cool, but for some reason this one is like my least favorite out of all of the shirts. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I think it's the clashing patterns. Like I've been staring at it, and I think it's because I painted this in a spiral, and then I painted these in stripes, and then this is like tribal. So there's just too many patterns. So what I'm gonna do is on the collar, I'm just gonna add like lines, stripes. I'm gonna add stripes all along the collar. So hopefully it makes it a little bit more cohesive design wise. And then yeah, the back is gonna have the black spine, which will I'm hoping will also make it look cooler. It's just looking like unfinished to me, and it's bothering me. So that's that. Before I go to the garage, I've also working on restocking keychains. So These are all in progress, so none of their faces are on, and the bottoms are not sealed because I need to put on the faces. Oh, there we go. Because I need to put on the faces, so that's how they're looking so far. I just love these. These are one of my favorite items to make. Cannot lie. But, I mean, honestly, all of the stuff is, like, my favorite stuff to make. So, even the stickers, like, I love making the stickers. I also just got this book. I got this book from my friend's booth. This is what it's called. I like the illustration on the cover. It's got this guy on the back who I'm reading about, but let me I can even just share this like first section with you because it's just really cool. Read that. Clothed in facts, truth feels oppressed. In the grab of poetry, it moves easy and free. That's some food for thought right there. That is some food for thought. Also, this is not have to do with really like markets, but I just wanted to share this like wall spread that I have going on. This is like my shrine, my art shrine. So that is from Frankengirl on Instagram. That is from Self Fixated. That is a commissioned design. And then this is from the artist. I'll put their Instagram, Moo Beads. Look at that fantastic cyanotype print. It's fantastic. And then we have this little print right here. This one is from Saving for Later. I will also put their Instagram right there, and I love it. I just feel like it fits this wall. And then this is a painting that I did of a Digimon. I think her name is like Demon Woman-amon, something like that. But that's her, and I think she looks awesome. I did this painting in like maybe like 2 hours, so I was trying to rush it. You can tell, but I love how this paper, I added this black like magazine paper from a Forbes magazine, and I ripped it up and like burnt it so you can see like shadows and stuff like that. That's from the smoke. Pretty sick. Okay, so now we're in my garage. And here's the other shirts that I also, these are technically already finished. They just need to be like sealed, as in like heat pressed. So there's this design on this tie-dye, and then I have this design, who I think he's pretty sick. And to be honest, I don't know if this is the correct like grammar. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be mala gata or Guatemala, but Guatemala to me sounds like Guatemala, and I think that's funny. So there's this cat design based off of a drawing that I drew, and he fully wraps around, and then he shows you his little star, his little butthole. And yeah, there's my, I put my name on the collar and on the little front right there. So I think that looks really cool. And then this tie-dye one has the stars back design. And then here are these shorts that I was very excited for. I am quite excited for. 2 of them have already gone to homes. And then we have these here too. I'm learning that I don't think fleece takes like print. It doesn't take dye very well, and I wonder if that's because like here, for example, like you can kind of see it, but I just feel like maybe because this is plastic, like technically fleece is polyester and polyester is plastic. I think that makes it not so absorbent for the print to soak into, but I think the vibes are still there. I don't know. I think these are still really cool. So we've got 3 of these left over. So this is a really nice denim jort. The other 2 have already gone to homes. So thank you so much for supporting me. What you see here? What do you see here? I am working on the next prop for Wasted Heart. Can you see me? I'm working on the next prop for Wasted Heart right here. It's a heart, and it's gonna be 3D. So, yeah, It's just the heart for now with some blue tape to help stabilize with some extra double layers of cardboard. But trust the vision. She's gonna look really awesome, okay? She's gonna look really, really awesome. Believe it.
Yeah, and this is just some footage of me looking really cute, vending at the Rascal Market. Yep, and the next clip is me after the market.
I'm gonna open these. Can you read that? Yeah. Let's freaking do it. Actually, I have scissors to make this a precise cut. And I pulled over to do this. I hope that's not a problem for any cars. Here we go. I'm so excited. You don't even understand. You don't even freaking understand. Does anybody even understand? Do you see that? Are you seeing that? Yeah. Here we go. Let's kiss it. Oh my god. I'm scared. Get a grip. Oh, it's facing me. It's facing me. They're facing me. Yeah. Oh my god, they're so hot. I can't. It's holographic. I can't. This doesn't matter to anybody except me. Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh my god. I love them so much. Oh my god, I freaking love him so much. I love him so much. I'm so normal. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay. Life is good. I'm eating some sweet bread and coffee. Sweet bread, coffee. Neighbor. I just wanted to say that I had a market yesterday, as you saw, and it was really awesome. It was a great time. I always have a nice time at that market. Lots of cool people, very sweet vendors, and very nice vibes. The vibes were there. The vibes were there. And I feel a little bit sleepy today. Today's Sunday. And I was going to go hang out in North Park for a sec, like go to a park and like read my book. And then I was gonna go to a music jam. And then decided that I'm gonna go to the beach instead. So I'm gonna go to the beach with the homie. And yeah, I think that'll be a very awesome, cool time. Haven't been to the beach in a while, over a year probably. So it'll be nice to sit in the sand. Do people ever ask you like, how are you? How's you? Like, what have you been up to? And then just everything flashes into your head. Oh, everything just flashes into your brain all at once. And you just get pictures of everything you've been doing. That's how I feel right now. I don't know. But I'm enjoying this Sunday afternoon. And I'm really excited for the beach. There was a full moon last night. It was a blue moon. The second full moon of this month of May, which makes it a blue moon. So that's really awesome. I always feel very like refreshed and like focused for full moons or after them. Before them, I feel a little bit psycho, little psycho cuckoo banana bonkers. Then afterwards, it's like the tides have passed. All right. I'm gonna keep enjoying my time, and then maybe I'll record some clips at the beach. Thanks for joining me on this. I guess you could call it a vlog, if you want to call it that. It's more of like a hodgepodge of thoughts and images, which is really how it's just how I think and see the world. It's a hodgepodge of thoughts and images and sounds just put together. Okay. For reals, goodbye now.